Hello and welcome to Dad Work.
Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Mario. I'm an avid DIYer, and I've done some projects around my current property that I've owned for about 2 years. And because of the COVID-19 crisis, I've kind of thought, hey, why not make some videos while I got some time to show people some of the cool projects that I have and some of the things that I do around my home. This current series I'm starting will be on a quarantine shed. Yeah, we're in that age, right? So quarantine shed is also going to probably later convert into a guest home. Right now, at the making of this video, the vaccine isn't as readily available as we'd like it to be, so we are trying to mitigate our risk a little bit and making sure that our family is protected at this current time. So my son is actually going to be going from homeschool into actual school for the first time since the pandemic broke. So we're a little fearful on that, and we want to make sure that we take the proper precautions. So we've seen some articles and some videos about quarantine sheds, and we've already had an idea of having a shed that we had on the property. Is a little 12 by 12 shed that used to hold tools and things like that. We thought to convert that into a guest house when we first bought the property, so that when we have guests over, you know, we can have our stuff going on, they can have their stuff going on, and we're not in each other's way. Which is perfect. We're gonna go ahead and make this shed happen, and it's a really small space, right? So a lot of interesting builds will come from this, and trying to fit everything into a tiny space. I wanted to have a shower, I wanted to have a small kitchenette area, place for what we could do, or maybe a projector screen. I don't know. Kind of leave it in the comments down below. See what y'all guys come up with, and we'll work on this thing together. In a second here, I'm going to show you the shed, and we'll kind of do an overview of what I think needs to be fixed. It does need some serious work, but it's going to be fun, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. Let's go. Just some work on the outside. The inside though, let's go take a look at that. Let's go. right, guys, that's the shed. Again, not a lot of show, but we got to put a lot into it. We have to put electrical, we have to do plumbing, we got to do a shower area, we got to do a snack area to get the snackums on. We got to be able to sleep in here. We got to be able to keep it clean with a little kitchenette area. So a lot has to fit into this small little area. And I'm looking forward to the comments and opinions down below about what we can do with this space and kind of keep it interesting and engaging for you guys. Hopefully this does as good as I want it to do, or hopefully people like it enough to where, you know, I can show you different things on when I first did something. Like this building's actually going to be on rainwater catchment. So, you know, that when I did that for the first time was super interesting, and I'd love to take you on some of the stuff that I learned. I've never done solar, but maybe I don't tie this into my grid panel in my main homestead. Maybe I go ahead and put some solar panels on there if I know the people to use. I don't know who to use, so, you know, that's a first for me too. So there's a lot of different opinions out there, and hopefully as being a small town guy, and you know, I got one Home Depot, one Lowe's, and a couple of lumber yards, but I really don't have a mass quantity of where to pick stuff up at, or dealers or things like that. So, you know, I think to myself, maybe my opinion will be valued or not. I want to talk to you guys on some, you know, next videos about like tools and other things that I've learned throughout doing different trades and things like that. You know, a lot of opinions about tools out there. You know, Ryobi, I got Milwaukee, I got Makita. I just recently got a Makita, so I'd love to tell you guys about that and why I chose to go into Makita versus maybe Milwaukee or sticking with Ryobi. I got still a lot of Ryobi tools. I got Milwaukee tools. But you know, again, Milwaukee being that bright red leader of the industry in innovation, Ryobi is also doing some of those things in that bright green, but some people don't believe in those tools. And I'm a firm believer in every tool will do the job that it needs to do as long as you know how to use the tool, as well as the application that it needs to be done in order for that tool to be effective, right? So hopefully you'll value some of that stuff, and hopefully, you know, you'll take on projects like this. You maybe will buy your first tool set, who knows? But I'm looking forward to getting involved with the community and just letting my opinion be known. And I forgot one thing, guys. I actually have to do this whole build in 1 week. Let's go.